basement one time, where we, as they say, potatoes, I call them taters.
Right.
I was fixing to go to school, and I was going to get me a tater out of there to hit the school bus with Friday evening. I carried it all week in my hip pocket. Old number 9, a 40-some Chevrolet. So I thought the light bulb was screwed in the socket. It was damp. We kept our taters down in a big hole.
Right.
And I was in there messing around. I said, let me hunt the light bulb. I got my finger in that socket. My feet wet. I done the twist. I couldn't get loose. See, 110 will hold you, and a 220 will knock you loose. Well, there I was in the basement. It just like this. I'll tell you the truth, I couldn't get loose. I finally did.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Bluegrass Farmer. As you can tell, we've had our first snowfall of the season here at the farm. It's about 25 degrees outside right now. I'm in the very back section of the farm, close to Buckeye Hollow. I haven't made it up that way yet, but I'm in the back section today pulling trail cameras. But we've had about here at the farm, I'd say we've had about a ½ inch of snow, but at the homestead we had a good inch of snow yesterday, and the ground is completely covered there at the homestead. But here at the farm it's just pretty enough, and I wanted to come and walk the creek banks today to pull some trail cameras and look at those. And it was funny, on the way down here, 2 huge bucks come running out. Now, I didn't have the camera going, of course, but they're thick down here, so hopefully we got some good pictures on the trail cameras. But anyway, thought you'd come along with me for our first snowfall of the year here at the farm. So it's cold, but it's beautiful. So come on, let's go. It's our first trail camera. We've got I've actually got 3 trail cameras on the property. Got this one, and there's another one down here at the start of the buggy trail. We'll get that one too on our way back. Everything's frozen up here. Look at there, standing by itself. expedite on these trail cameras. And it looks like it's getting ready to snow again. Here's a good example of why I like coming down here checking these trail cameras, especially when it snows. As you can tell, this one's completely snow covered. It's not even, wouldn't even pick up anything. So we need to get this one off and de-thawed, clean it up, check the batteries in it. So, but yeah, this is a good example of why I come down here after snows to check the cameras. It's been a long time since I've seen a November snow. Today's December the 1st, 2020, and it snowed. It rained all day yesterday, and then last night it turned all into snow. Some areas east of the farm here, I think they got like 2 to 3 inches, but like I said, we've got ½ inch here at the farm, and at the homestead we got around 1 inch. But it's been this is probably more snow this year now than we probably got all last year. I don't think we got any snow at all last year that I remember. If it did, it was just a skift. But I'm afraid this is something that's coming, that we're going to have a pretty rough winter. So, but it's okay. 2020's been rough anyway, so we might as well have a bad winter just to go along with it. So just to make it all even. One thing, the temperature's falling, and like I said a while ago, the wind's picking up. So we're dealing with a wind chill today. What I'll do is I'll take these cameras back up to the cabin, thaw them out, especially warm up. I might show you a little bit of the cabin too while I'm into this. Kind of give you a little tour. I won't give you the full tour, but I'll show you a little bit of the cabin maybe. And well, let's get out of this holler and get to the cabin where it's good and warm. Sunny Jim, it's gotten cold. Woo! Toasty in here. This is the kitchen. It's not much. This cabin was built back in the 1930s, and we had it remodeled probably about 10-12 years ago. So it's nothing major. It's just a great place to come up here, especially on a day like today, where you can just chill out. You're away from everybody. You can come up here and relax and it's just it's a little paradise just to come up here and just to be able to chill out in the cabin on days like today. First thing I want to do is clean off these trail cameras. That noise you're hearing in the background, I'll show it to you here in a minute. Of course, the cabin doesn't have air conditioning. It does not have a furnace. It's got a wood chimney, but we decided that the chimney was not safe enough for fire, a live, wood fire, and I was not going to take that chance on a 1930s chimney. The contractors I had that were looking at it, they were, they said, yeah, we can replace it and get it back to specs, but my checkbook was not going to pay that. And for what I use it for up here, it was not worth it. This thing's frozen solid, so I'll have to let it thaw out. What I use for heat is a DeWalt heater, and I'll give you a quick review of that. I highly recommend it. Runs off of propane, runs off of a battery. You can use a DeWalt battery. I'm using it off of electric. If you're talking about heating places up quick, I recommend it highly. One thing people, when they come in the cabin, I've got my little pantry up here. That's just one of about 3 pantries I've got. So I've got plenty of soup, beans, chili. So if it gets bad, I got provisions. Of course, this here is part of the little section of the living room in the cabin. Got all my goodies up here. This is a Duraflame heater that we fixed. That's real brick down here. That's a Duraflame heater, and you can probably tell this element in here heats up, and once you get the cabin good and warm in here with the DeWalt heater, that will keep the living room nice and warm. So and of course, Christmas time's coming. Had to have the cabin Christmas tree up. Of course, here in the cabin, you've got to have, you got to have instruments. That's the whole thing. This here's a old vintage Taterbug mandolin that a friend of my dad's gave it to him. This thing, I don't know how old it is, but it's an old Taterbug mandolin. It looks like something David Grisman would play. And over here is a old 4-string banjo. Hey, listen, it's in tune. Polly, pretty Polly, won't you come and go with me? Polly, pretty Polly, won't you come and go with me? I'm surprised that was in tune, seriously. It's a 4-string banjo, old tenor banjo. This guitar here was my aunt's guitar. It's a classical guitar. Viviant. I don't know if that's French or whatever, but it's a really nice guitar. But it's a classical. It's got the nylon strings on it, and but it's an old one. She had it, and so it stays here at the cabin. Although she doesn't play it anymore, this is my wife's fiddle. It's not. I don't think it's an old fiddle, but it's a. You talk when she was playing it. You talking about a good sounding fiddle. This thing was scream. It hopefully she can maybe get back on this thing one day. It needs some new strings on it and things like that. But we keep her old fiddle up here. So as far as musical instruments, that's about it that I have here at the cabin. They're just showpieces. They're nothing to really play with. So I wanted to show you this little section here at the cabin. Okay, friends, I'm going to wrap up this video, and wanted to thank you all for being with me today on the first snowfall of the season. I'm going to fix me a cup of coffee, and it's lunchtime, so I'm going to fix me some lunch, and I'm just going to enjoy myself here at the cabin the rest of the day. Got little things I need to do up at the shop, but I'm not going to film that. But I kind of want to give you a quick video today and show you the first snow, as like I've said, and just a little bit of the cabin. We do have a bathroom in the cabin, so no outhouse here, so we do have a working bathroom and everything, so it works out really good here. There is no telephone up here, so cell service though here, I have to admit, is really good, because about 3 miles as the crow flies from here is the Bluegrass Parkway, so we get there's a tower that gives good service for the farm here. So all right, folks, I appreciate you being with me today, and like I say, it's great. I love it. A good place to come just to chill out. I'll show you some more. I've got several more things in the cabin I want to show you later on, but I wanted to kind of give you a little teaser on some of the things, but I'll give you another tour of some other things inside the cabin later on. All right, folks, y'all take care, stay warm, stay safe, and we'll have another video out before Christmas. I've got some music that I want to show and let you all hear it. I think you'll enjoy it, so be looking for that. All right, folks, take care, and again, thanks for watching The Bluegrass Farmer.